Visibility is still a challenge for motorists who ply Ojota and the Ikosike to access, two communities mostly affected by the fire at the Olusosun dump site in Ojota. More than half of the 76 hectares of dump site is still covered by smoke 4 days after the inferno, making it uneasy for passers-by and residents to breathe. Although the fire has been contained to a large extent, some parts are still smoldering. On one end, firemen are seen at work. Clearly, the fire consumed everything on its path. Over 10 vehicles, including buses and evacuation trucks, as well as goods stored in warehouses, are destroyed. Surprisingly, in the thick of the smoke, some people still find it comfortable rummaging the waste, especially in areas where the fire did not get to. It's not an unusual occurrence for those who work here, although none of them imagined its size. They say it's not man-made. The fire is believed to have been caused by combustion released from trapped gases from the waste. 48 hours after the fire outbreak, Governor Akinwumi Ambode visits the site to see the level of damage.
You see, what happened here is not as if anybody put fire there. It is the refuse that are dumped there, as well as the gas coming from under the ground, and the hot sun, which was around 36 to 38 degrees, that caused the fire. We thank God nothing bad happens to those living there and around the neighborhood. What we have decided now is that there will be no dumping of refuse here any longer.
Shortly after his visit, the Commissioner for Information and Strategy announces the closure of the dump site while the government investigates the cause of the fire.
A second visit by Governor Ambode led to the decision to shut the site to protect the people in the environment and ensure their health and safety.
The Ekpe landfill is one of the 2 dump sites now working in Lagos. It's much bigger than the Olusosun dump site. The management of the facility is already working to forestall any future fire outbreak.
Fundamentally, what we're creating here is what we call a landfill eco-park. And what that means is the garbage that will be coming in from the Lagos state will be coming here and treated prior to being implemented within the landfill in what we call engineered cells. Now, what engineered cells mean? It means that the waste is contained in an area that's engineered to capture the leachate and the methane gas. And these systems alleviate any accidents, unfortunately, like the fire that we saw last week at Olusosun. So the system that we put in place here will minimise the risk of that ever happening here.
While the action taken by the state government may be commendable, it's been criticised for not envisaging and dealing with issues beforehand. Hopefully, this may be the last of such occurrences.
Yeah, I'll get this one.